Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Bucs beat the Eagles before we get into the game. Remember, Baker said a few weeks ago, they wanted me to come in here, be myself, bring the joy back to football where the guys weren't having much fun. Tom Brady said, I thought stressful was not having Super Bowl rings. This wasn't daycare. If I was going to have fun, I was going to Disneyland with my kids.
True.
Do you have a problem, Time, with what either guy said?
No, because I'm older, though. I understand what Baker's trying to say, and I understand what Tom has said. So it's a difference. I understand what he's trying to say. That's a conversation I have with my sons all the time. Baby, I know what you tried to say, but you didn't flush your whole thought out. That's why I love you in this platform. You know why? Yeah. Because when you was on CBS, you got 15 seconds. You had to get out of there. It was jump rope. It was like boxing jump rope. You had to get out of there. You can't develop no point for no 15 seconds, Chad. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. But here you got long form. You get to exhaust your whole thought. No, I know what he's trying to say. I have no problem with either take.
Yeah. But I understand, Tom. You understand, like, Time, you know when you win and you win a lot and you win consistent, this is a stressful situation because the expectations, it ain't no weeks off because you expect to play at a high level all the time. And you played, Mike was in San Fran when you was there. You know how Mike kept that offense. He stayed, he became the head coach for us. He stayed on our necks.
He wasn't no joke.
He stayed there because the level of expectations, we expect to go out there and win every single week. And he told, I'll never accept anything in a win I wouldn't in a loss. He says, I don't care about winning. We want to win, but he made us believe and play at levels that we probably didn't think we can play at consistently. But, it wasn't no key and a whole lot of key.
He's one of the best I ever seen. I talked to him last year. He's like, Coach Prime, if you want any of the cut-ups from our meetings, I filmed everything. I filmed every darn meeting we had. If you want any of that stuff, I will give it to you. I will come over there and teach you guys. I mean, this is Mike Shanahan. Yeah. Chad, let me tell you something, man. I've seen this dude diagram plays in a walkthrough and tell the offense, this safety's going to do this, the corner's going to do this, we're going to do this, and it's going to be a touchdown. Yep. First touchdown we scored in the Super Bowl against San Diego, I had seen him do that play at practice several times, and everything he said was going to transpire, it did, and it's a touchdown to Jerry Rice. One of the greatest signal callers, play callers I've ever seen in my life.
Back to the game, Baker finished 30 of 47, season high 347 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He also had a rushing touchdown. He kept the defenders on their heels, spreading the ball around 8 different receivers. Following the Week 3 dud, Tampa mustered only 7 points against a then winless Broncos squad. The Bucs got back on track against the Eagles, who went down and did a number on the New Orleans Saints. Let's talk about the Eagles. Time. What's going on with the Eagles? Why haven't we?
Everybody putting it on Jalen. Everybody putting it on Jalen Hurts. Y'all know it. Quit playing. Y'all know what's going on. Everybody putting it on Jalen Hurts. It's not a one-man gang.
It's hard,
you don't give them all the credit when they win.
It's hard.
You don't give them all the credit when they lose.
You missing AJ Brown. You missing Devontae Smith.
Exactly.
You mean he missing a lot?
That's right. But they putting it on his back. You know, when you get a bag, they're gonna put it on your back. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Baker seemed to have found a home in Tampa. This is the best Baker has looked since he had that season in which they went to the playoff. They beat Pittsburgh in the wild card game. If I think it was the wild card game, I think they beat Pittsburgh. They had that home game. Baker played unbelievable. Whatever happened, he fell out of favor in Cleveland. He went to Carolina. We know the situation in Carolina is very chaotic. Organizationally, it's not very good.
What's going on in Carolina, man?
Tell me so we both know.
I need to know. Like, what's really going on in Carolina, man?
You might find out.
It looked good. It looked good last week. It looked good.
You might find out.
See what I'm saying? See how you playing? See how you playing? See how you playing?
What he say?
He want to play when he want to play. He talking about you might find out.
I mean, did I ask you? Hey, Ty, what's going on in Carolina?
Hey, what I'm saying is, I hate it for the kid because you can't just take his confidence and throw it against the wall. And you gave him nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You talking about Bryce Young?
Yeah, no, thank you. No support. No help. No girth of talent around him to build something. He pretty much was out there. Now, I'm not gonna say on his own, but that's tough, man. When you come from a program like Alabama and everybody you got is a 5-star and they better than the opposing team, like, and you used to a certain tempo, a certain pace, a certain thought process going into the game. Now you start slowly to lose that confidence, man, and that's tough. That is tough, man.
Like, listen, like I told you, Prime, when he was up there, now it's one thing. You're a God-fearing man. You're a God-fearing man as well. But when you get on the podium and they ask you, this is how I knew his confidence was going. It was shot. And they ask you, do you still have confidence? And his answer was, my confidence is in the Lord. That's not the time for that kind of answer.
You can't say that, now, Jay. You can't. It ain't time for the Lord.
Prime,
you can't say it ain't time for the Lord. Man.
You know
I know what you're saying. I know what
I'm trying to say.
You said as a football player. Right now. Yeah, I know you got a relationship with the Lord, but I need to hear you as a man tell me you got this.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So when
I'm as confident as I've ever been.
I ain't want the church folks to get in your DM because you know our church.
Okay. Yeah. I mean the church folks know what I mean. I got my tambourine on me.
There you go. Leave my dog.
When you're that guy, we want to hear you say, I'm as confident as I've ever been. I've lost no confidence. I believe in me. My teammates believe in me.
Right.
We're going through a rough patch. We're going to turn it around. Now, you might not believe. You got to believe that sincerely, though.
Yeah.
Because you might fool. Like I said, I used to tell the reporters all the time. I see a lot of people in this locker room got y'all fooled. Y'all think that y'all think they this and they that. Y'all have no idea. But when you around these guys 9 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, you can't fool none of your teammates.
Do you agree with this? Y'all tell me y'all agree with this. In our era, the guys that had the crispy, clean images were some of the worst cats ever.
Yeah,
then the ones that y'all thought was the bad boys, was the best dudes ever.
Yeah,
the whole team adored. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
And we used to just sit back and say, Lord have mercy. When you find out you're gonna get hurt,
if you get hurt. See, that's what you took the words right out of my mouth. I say, if y'all only knew.
Right.
But that ain't my place to tell you. You'll find out sooner or later.
Yeah.
And if you don't, oh well. That ain't my place to tell you.
That ain't my place. I'm not gonna sell him out. God bless you.